Monsties? Wait, hold on. Did BABYMONSTER just pull that off? Yes, you heard it right. BABYMONSTER's latest album, We Go Up, just exploded into the charts, landing a massive number 6 on Hanteo's top 20 best-selling albums in October 2025, with an incredible 563,878 sales. And before anyone says, maybe that's just digital hype. No, these are real physical album sales. The kind that scream dedication, bulk buying, and midnight unboxing sessions from fans all around the world. But here's the twist. BABYMONSTER are not even 5 years old as a group, yet they're already standing shoulder to shoulder with some of the biggest names in K-pop history. So how did BABYMONSTER turn what looked like an ordinary comeback into a full-blown K-pop takeover? This isn't just about numbers, it's about redemption, growth, and how 7 girls rewrote the underdog story of a generation. Let's rewind to late September 2025. The fandoms were restless. Boy groups were dominating physical sales. N-Team, Boy Next Door, even NMIXX dropping heavy-hitting albums. The Hanteo chart was packed with competition. Then suddenly, YG Entertainment dropped one simple teaser. BABYMONSTER, We Go Up, October 10th, 2025. No long countdown, no aggressive pre-promo, just that one sentence. And the internet lost its mind. Within hours, hashtags like BABYMONSTER comeback and hashtag We Go Up challenge started trending on X. Fans were zooming in on every frame of the teaser, decoding symbols, colors, and expressions. Was this a new era, a rebranding, or maybe a silent message to everyone who once doubted them? Because let's face it, BABYMONSTER's journey hasn't been easy. They were born under massive expectations, called YG's next big thing, and constantly compared to Blackpink. That's a lot to carry for a group that was still finding its identity. But We Go Up was different. It wasn't just a comeback title, it was a statement of intent. When the album finally dropped, fans didn't just stream it, they consumed it like oxygen. We Go Up didn't sound like the typical YG formula. It was refined, experimental, and emotionally charged. A seamless blend of hip-hop, pop, and cinematic elements. Each track had its own personality. Skyline opened like the calm before a storm, dreamy, confident, full of promise. Run It Back carried that unapologetic, confident energy that screamed, "We're here and we're not backing down." Then came Paradise Lost, a raw, emotional piece that had fans tearing up, editing slow-motion clips, and flooding social media with crying emojis and heartfelt messages. This was not the BABYMONSTER from debut days. This was evolution in real time. They weren't trying to prove themselves anymore. They were showing who they truly are, artists with their own voice. And then came the numbers. When Hanteo released the top 20 best-selling albums for October 2025, BABYMONSTER's name sat proudly at number 6. We Go Up sold 563,878 copies, just below Lee Chan-won and only a few thousand copies behind heavy hitters like NMIXX and TWS. For a girl group in a month this competitive, that's monumental. It placed BABYMONSTER ahead of powerhouse names like LE SSERAFIM, Twice, and even NCT Dream. This wasn't just success, it was a statement. Fans celebrated wildly online. Comments poured in. This is the glow-up we've been waiting for. From being underestimated to being unstoppable. We Go Up literally describes their career. And everyone could agree the title had never felt more fitting. But let's be real, no group climbs charts alone. BABYMONSTER's secret weapon? Their fandom. The BABYMONSTER fandom, affectionately called Baymons, has become a global force. They turned streaming into a coordinated mission. TikTok edits gain millions of views. Fans from Seoul to Sao Paulo organized cup sleeve events and streaming parties. Even casual listeners got swept up in the movement. The group's live stage performance clips spread like wildfire on social media, especially Pharita's high note in Fly Up during their Inkigayo stage. Comment sections exploded with reactions like, "She's not singing, she's summoning lightning." Main vocal vibes, confirmed. That's my ultimate bias right there. These weren't just viral moments, they were proof of impact, authentic, fan-driven, and powerful. BABYMONSTER weren't just performing songs, they were creating experiences. To fully understand the weight of this achievement, look at the competition. October 2025 was one of the toughest months in K-pop sales. N-Team's Back to Life broke 1.17 million sales. Boy Next Door's The Action hit 1 million too. Then came TWS, NMIX, and Lee Sean-won, each pulling massive numbers. And right there, at number 6, stood BABYMONSTER. They didn't just sneak in, they dominated. Ahead of LE SSERAFIM, TWICE, NCT Dream, and a list of other household names. For a girl group under YG, breaking into that lineup is legendary. It's not about chart placement. It's about proving they belong in the same conversation as the top players. For the fans who've been with them since debut, this success hits differently. They remember the doubts, the criticism, the comparisons. They remember when people said BABYMONSTER wouldn't last. We Go Up shattered all of that. The album wasn't an imitation of anyone. It was the sound of identity. Ahyeon's precision, Rora's grace, Asa's fire, Pharita's emotional control, Rami's leadership, Chiquita's stage magnetism, Ruka's creative unpredictability. Each member brought a different color, and together, they painted something unforgettable. They didn't just go up, they rose beyond expectations. The second the Hanteo rankings dropped, social media turned into a celebration. Fans tweeted nonstop. From critics to queens, we stand growth. 563K sales with that level of promo, that's pure power. They didn't just go up, they soared. Even rival fandoms couldn't help but show respect. You can't deny it. They worked hard for this. Some fans even pointed out how poetic it was that they ranked number 6 with 6 digits in sales. 6 members, 6 digits, 6th place. Coincidence? Probably not. The phrase, "they went up," became an inside joke among Baymons, spreading across timelines and edits everywhere. Say what you will about YG Entertainment, but their long-term strategy finally clicked. Instead of pushing BABYMONSTER into endless comebacks, they let them breathe. They refined their sound, polished their performances, and built anticipation the old-fashioned way. The result was a comeback that felt earned, not manufactured. BABYMONSTER have proved they're not just another girl group. They're a movement that's redefining what YG's next generation looks like. Beyond their talent, what truly draws people in is how real BABYMONSTER feels. They're goofy, awkward, and honest in a way that feels refreshing in an industry full of polish. Their behind-the-scenes clips aren't rehearsed. They're chaotic, funny, and full of sisterhood. Fans love seeing their balance. Fierce on stage, humble off stage. Ahyeon once said in an interview, "We're grateful, but we know we still have a lot to learn." That humility resonated deeply with fans. It's what transforms casual listeners into devoted supporters. Critics and insiders have taken notice too. Korean media called We Go Up a turning point for YG's new era. Reviewers praised the album's balance, how it managed to be commercially appealing while maintaining authenticity. They pointed out how the vocal distribution finally allowed every member to shine, and how the production fused YG's traditional swagger with global pop sensibilities. It's clear that BABYMONSTER are no longer just rookies. They're setting standards. So here's the big question. If BABYMONSTER could achieve over 500,000 physical sales in one of the toughest K-pop months ever, what's next for them? Are we witnessing the rise of the next global girl group phenomenon? Share your thoughts in the comments, and tell us which track from We Go Up hit you the hardest. Was it the empowering Run It Back, the emotional Paradise Lost, or the confident anthem We Go Up itself? And if you're proud of how far BABYMONSTER have come, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because the next chapter of Baby Monster's story is just getting started. From debut dreams to chart-topping realities, they said we go up. And this time, they truly did.